Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a reading for you. It's going to be our next 3-day reading. Man, I'm having so much fun with these readings. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, we're going to take a look at. And whenever you're watching this, you can consider that your Day 1. So let's get into this. If you'd like a private reading, by the way, please do contact me. Hopefully you don't have any problems with my checkout, but there have been technical issues, so if you do, please give me an email. And thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button if you like it, and subscribe and come back. These are probably the types of readings I'm going to be doing for a while because I really enjoy them and I think they're beneficial. Okay, and Spirit instructed me to do this specific type of reading, so that's what we're doing. It's kind of like Spirit saying we're going to be taking things as they come with this energy, you know. We'll be taking things as they come. Dealing with stuff day by day, moment by moment. Okay. Okay, we'll get 2 from the Journey of the Sacred Bee. I have 1 from that Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck underneath it. And then we'll do 1 from the 108 deck and 1 from the Animal Spirit deck. We have the Modern Witch Tarot to the side if we need to clarify. All right. Oh, and an important date also for your month. An important date to pay attention to, which I'll show you at the end, although you probably just saw it. I didn't, so may have not. All right. Let me get a sip of coffee. Hang on. Day 1. Coming out of a dark period because of some good news coming in. Your justice, your truth. This can be about partnerships, relationships, marriages, contracts of all kinds. Justice, court issues too. But it's coupled with the Page of Wands, which is good news. It's the type of news that makes you feel like a child again. It's this is actually fun. And so there is something about you coming out of a rather dark place. The darkening representing a period of feeling low in energy, feeling like we have a lot of energy here that wants to be released, but for whatever reason the heaviness has been in on us, right? And closing in on you, and it gets released. And I think it gets released, 1, because something is going to relieve you about some really good news coming in here with justice, and it's like a good karma or something. There's something here that's attached to your truth, your ma'at. Okay, the beaver, beautiful, and the yoga. So I have 2 different types of energies. One that's like a busybody that works really hard, but then the yoga coming out and saying, okay, you may be this beaver, but we need to relax every now and then. And so this is telling you to regroup here, maybe today, as you're watching this, to have contemplation, deep breath, go within, inner child healing, take a break, balance chakras, and get a well-needed rest in, and maybe a nap in your day if you need one. Get one. Naps are great. Tell me about the beaver a little bit more from the guidebook here for Cancer. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcoming sight. Good-natured, dependable creatures with an infinite love and enthusiasm for family, and express it in the way of the earth element, providing home and financial stability. This task at hand is going to require long-term, steady effort And it says it is time for some karma yoga, which is selfless service. When in balance, this card is happy, meaningful. Yeah, meaningful work. Happy, meaningful work. And it can be that you have some sort of new contract coming in also regarding that. I have Pluto. I have cards to clarify, apparently, because I have 5 of Cups, which is disappointment, but I've also got it paired with the Empress. And Pluto usually means tearing something down in order to create. So we're going to have to see, because this is usually really good, especially paired with this. Yeah, it's paired with the fairy tale. Believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending. Something's coming down in order for this fairy tale to be created. We just have to look at this 5 of Cups, like this vulture energy says, you know, nothing is truly wasted. Nothing you've ever been through is wasted. You could be in a, it could feel kind of dark or heavy as something is being dismantled in order for there to be something to create. It does say happily ever after here on this fairy tale card. Tell me about the turtle. Tell me about the turtle. The turtle, I think of somebody that carries their home. You know, wherever they're at, they can be at home and they can be safe. If they want to go back in, withdraw, go back in within themselves, and they can. But this says you're an ancient soul, you are grounded and trusting, and you're at home in yourself. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Oh my God, it really says this. Like the beaver. Like the beaver. The turtle has, seriously, it says it. It's amazing. That's amazing. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps us ground and connect them to deeper truths of life, no matter where travel may lead you. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close off all other books and then begin to tell our true tale. Peaceful, adventurous, and productive. An adventure. Oh my goodness. It's an adventure. And what in the world are you going to create? I mean, the Empress births things. And, wow. So what we are putting in the past is this, and we may be still feeling some kind of like, well, this didn't work out, some type of feeling like that. We're gonna clarify. We will clarify. But God, lead day, guys. What is this energy? Very heavy. This means the ground is finally ready after you've been through a very big ending in your life. Or closing of a chapter. This is the thing that the 5 of Cups is tied to. It's the mortification card, and it's definitely like you were in a very dark place because something came down. Something didn't work. It sent you to the underworld. Oh, and now the ground is ready for you to create, honestly, something that akin to this fairy tale. Yeah, oh, thank goodness. The Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Leo energy strong, but we also have Aries and Sag, but really strong with that. As well as Libra. Let me not say that too. Libra, both. Look at this dynamite and the owl. All right. All right. Something is going to spice things up big time. Let me make sure you can see everything. Yeah, you can. Okay. Wow, something's going to come in and make you feel alive. Like this Ace of Wands, it can be work inspiration, but it can be passion too. Because the King of Wands is a very passionate builder, creator. They're inspiring others. This can be somebody very passionate about you, man or woman. The archetype is just somebody who's very, like they're majestic. They're regal. This is newfound passion. All right. Newfound passion. It attaches to the justice energy of the Libra balancing out the scales, because this had to come in because you've had such a extreme. You've got to remember everything's like a wave in life, you know. Sometimes we're like the cycle, the wheel. Like sometimes we're down here, but as far down as you go, that's as far up you're going to go in the opposite direction too, you know. where there is a big shadow, there is a great light, an even greater light. You know, it's something like that. Tell me about the owl. I see a little bit of clairvoyance here with this owl. Dynamite card says excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, a breakup, a catalyst for change, short fuse, sudden, firecracker blast, unexpected, and fast. Abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious, otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl appears, it's an omen that a treasure is on its way, can be in spiritual or material form, meaning there can be the activation of some very important spiritual gift and ability. I personally think things with telepathy are picking up. At least I've kind of noticed this just kind of like ability. I don't know if it's through thought reading, but just knowing exactly what somebody's going to say, the exact thing. But like that picking up, or maybe thought to thought, mind transfer, I don't know, stuff like that. I just feel like it's attached to this owl for you. So with the owl wisdom on your side, you will see and know exactly what to do with this, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to you and the world. So trust the wellspring of treasures is infinite. Generous, trusting, and secure. So whatever it is that you're going to build, it's going to be successful. If you're looking to build a happy new relationship, it's going to be passionate and successful. If it's a business, you're going to get around every obstacle and challenge, and it's going to be successful. Okay, so I'm going to see a little bit about Kim Krans cards up here are just like crazy, but you know, it is the energy, and it is definitely transmuting, because this card is about the process and about the ground being ready. This is like the steps, like step by step of what you've had to go through or experience. So tell me a little bit about this news or this justice energy here, balancing out, finding truth within ourselves and our relationships, our partnerships, the Six of Swords, deciding to go in a different direction, and another Page of Wands. Deciding to say, okay, Spirit, lead me in that direction. Show my thoughts where to go. Show me physically where to go, and then going. Okay, it says that's the card of going in a different direction. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, but I feel like this is because I have shuffled this deck off camera too, as well as here. I'm going to put it across these and say that it's clarifying all of that. Because, one, it's supposed to be a short reading. But two, I just think that's what we should do. So here's the new beginning. Something loving, a message. It can be a crush, a secret admirer. Like, I even see somebody having a makeover, a glow over, a glow up, like a makeover to a job too, doing something that you love. This is the start of that. And it probably has to do with the Empress too of creation. It's bringing in a lot of change. With the Knight of Swords, it's a fighter spirit, you know. It's like, I'm going to go after that. And why are we going after that? Because for a very long time, we were in a direction, or with another person even, where our boundaries were crossed and we were feeling like we were not on track. Like we were feeling like we had lost our compass, and maybe there was a little disappointment in ourselves. Could be that this hurt also had caused us to become a little detached from the heart space. And so this is change in a direction. Okay, it's bringing back determination and focus for your path, for what you're wanting to protect. And I can also say, and let me add, that you may be dealing, this is a Libra energy again, or it could be that you are dealing with somebody who was cold, calculated, maybe they were calculated with some things that seemed to you illogical, but the illogical part would be that this person wasn't really connected to their heart space very much. So didn't make sense to somebody like you, I don't think. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, which is your wishes granted, feeling satisfied. It is like a fairy tale energy, the Nine of Cups is. We are feeling satisfied. People that have tried to lure us into fights or arguments or conflict were not able to. People were trying to say or derail us from our path, even talking ill about us. It didn't get us distracted, and it sure didn't pull you into any drama. Okay? You were able to see clearly a tower before it came, and so you decided, I'm going to take this down. That's exactly what I'm getting because of all these energies that came at you, just because of the way that people were acting here. I feel like you decided, you know what? If I continue with this person, this job, this situation, it's going to result in a tower. I'm going to avoid this tower, and I'm bringing something down myself. Why? Because I'm not confused and I'm not emotionally manipulated. I can see clearly with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So what's your important date? And then I'll wrap this up. May 26th is your important date. And I thank you for joining me, Cancer. Consider hitting the like button if you like this. And I'm sending you love and light. Bye.